Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in studio today with the America 250th Committee is Bobbi Perryman and Kenny Atchison. And guys, it feels like we started talking about this committee and this weekend just last week. Or last month. The time has flown by. Are we ready? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling really good, feeling really excited, and hoping that we have a really nice turnout.
Yeah. How about you, Kenny? How you feeling?
Together better than I thought at the end. I
Nice.
thought it'd be really hectic at the end. It's not as bad as I figured it'd be.
I feel like you guys have been hard at work at this. You've got a great committee, great volunteers, and it's just, like you said, it's coming together nicely, and you've got a great weekend of things happening for the community. Let's start, Bobbi, right there. What is happening this weekend? Give us the rundown.
So this is a 3-day celebration because it is the 250th. We got to go big. Things are going to kick off on Friday, the 3rd. So this coming Friday. Still can't quite believe it.
That's in 2 days, by the way.
I know. We're going to, in the morning, Chainsaw Carver is going to start out at 9 a.m. He's going to be spending the day making a big, beautiful piece of art, and that we will be raffling off. We're going to have our food and craft vendors are going to come at 5 p.m. up on the square. We're going to have live music with Blonda Rosa at 5:30 and Brushville at 7. And in between at 6:30, the DeWitt County Genealogical Society is going to be hosting a Clinton trivia contest, which I think will be a lot of fun. And then Saturday is our big day, actually the 4th. The food and craft vendors are going to be there 8 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. We're going to have several morning events, 5K race at 8, flag raising at 9. At 10 is going to be our Let Freedom Ring Parade, which is going to go down Illini Drive, West Main. So it's like the homecoming parade, but backwards, going the opposite direction, starting at the First Baptist Church and going. So it'll be a lot of great places to watch the parade. We're going to have an Uncle Sam lookalike contest, so you can still register. It is open to all ages and all genders. So if you are interested, we'll have fun prizes for that. We have a bike decorating contest for kids, and it can be a bike, it can be a trike, it can be a big wheel, anything that they can decorate. We want them to drop that off at the square before 11:30, and judging will be right around noon.
Okay.
We're also going to have other contests, donut eating, sack races, cornhole tournament, pedal tractor race, all kinds of fun, old-fashioned contests and games. And we'll have our family fun zone from 11 to 3. That's going to be on the east side of the square, kind of down toward Monroe Street, where we will have bounce houses, zip line, photo booth, climbing wall, balloon animals, face painting, dunk tank, wax hand station, sand art, and an exotic petting zoo. And those will be kind of spread around. So we're really excited about that. And this is all free. It is all completely free. So kids are going to have a great time. In the afternoon on Saturday, starting at noon, we're going to have more music with Nicole Nystrom and the Tumbleweed Band. We'll have our pedal tractor race and our pioneer race. So the pioneer is like a relay race where you complete different pioneer activities. The first team to get to the end wins. We're also going to have a baking contest, so a cookie baking contest, and that'll be judged on Saturday. We're having a baby race, and I'm so excited. We already have signups for that. It's going to be adorable. The babies will be crawling across 10 feet of carpet from one adult to the other, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to be telling stories. I'll be doing a library story time. I'm reading one of my favorite patriotic books. It's called John, Paul, George, and Ben. And it's a really cute, funny book about the founding fathers. And we're going to have a magician at 4, and then Sally Marvel at 5. She is a sword swallower, and she'll be out performing. And then in the evening, we have the Josh Holland Band at 6, and Out of Eden, which is an Eagles tribute band, at 7. We're still not done. We're done for that day. But on Sunday morning, the vendors are going to be there again at 8 a.m. So you can absolutely pick up some breakfast. They'll be there 8 to 7 on Sunday. We're going to have a non-denominational community church service on the square at 10. And then we're going to have a car show at 12. There'll be a blood drive, and then Weisenhart music concert. At 1, we have the Green Diamond Express. At 4, we have Harmony Grits. And then as traditional in Clinton, our fireworks are going to be on the 5th, and that will be at dusk. And again, in our normal location, which is Highway 51 and Kleeman Drive.
Gotcha.
So it is going to be a very full weekend.
That it is. You mentioned the kids zone there, Bobbi. Is that only available on that Saturday
Yes.
time block?
Yep,
Yes.
just 11 to 3 on
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay. All right. Very good. But still, plenty to do, plenty to partake in. And I want to go back to the kickoff of the Saturday events, because you've got the 5K race and you've got the parade.
Yes.
Run over, just for the parade. Are entries still being accepted? Has that closed?
That has closed.
That's closed. Yeah.
Edith Brady-Lunny is our parade captain, and she's got her lineup all set. And the First Baptist Church is being very kind to letting us use their parking lot as the staging lineup area. And again, that is at 10 a.m. So Illini Drive to West Main Street will be closed for the duration of the parade. But we're hoping to see everyone out there. The theme is Let Freedom Ring. So we'll be very excited to see what all of the participants have come up with.
Very good. And I know you've got mentioned the 5K race coming up on Saturday morning as well. What do folks need to know about that?
So you can still sign up, including the day of, and everyone who finishes gets a really cool commemorative medallion. That is the Clinton Celebrates America 250. The 5K starts at 8 a.m. The route is going to be basically on the north side of town, starting out at Center, then to Woodlawn, Madison, East Washington, Isabella, then East Jefferson, East Madison, East White, West White, South Jackson, back to Main Street, and back up on the square.
Okay.
So we will have some traffic delays for the 5K. I know we have well over 100 people signed up, which is just astonishing that many people want to run that early in the morning. It is not for me, but I'm very happy for the people who will enjoy it. And we appreciate everybody's patience during this time when we will have delays and some road closures.
Right. And obviously encouraging those people to stick around
Absolutely.
and participate in everything going on Saturday.
And speaking of road closures, the square is going to shut down at 2:30 on Friday to vehicular traffic. People can still walk up there if they want. And it will stay shut down until 7 p.m. on Sunday. And if you are driving to the event and need to park, the parking options are the library parking lot on North Center after 5 p.m. on Friday. That's when we close. The old Save-A-Lot building on Center Street, please, not the current Save-A-Lot, but the old one on Center Street. The city-owned lot on East Washington Street that's right next to Sorrento's. And we do have disabled parking available. It'll be that lot on the corner of Washington and Monroe for us old timers where Mavericks used to be. There is a parking lot there with about 3 rows of spaces, and that'll be reserved for people who need extra access.
All right, very good. So plenty of places. Any indication how many people you might get out for this, Bobbi?
I don't know. Unfortunately, don't have my crystal ball, but I know there's a lot of talk around town, and a lot of people are really excited. We got a lovely shout out from Chief Flowers on WHOW. So we're hoping the weather holds and the humidity is supposed to break, which I'm very happy about because humidity just makes me gross and angry.
Yeah.
So
you're not the only one, I'm sure.
Yes. So we're hoping we'll have a really great turnout.
Yeah. And I want to reiterate something. You mentioned Chief was on the show a few weeks ago and put the call out. I want to reiterate something he said. Yourself and Kenny and so many people on your committee have worked really, really hard on this for a long time. I mean, what you guys started back in October, November. Yeah, something like that. And you guys have just put in so much work. Everything is free. Just come out, even if you don't participate in everything, or there's only 1 or 2 things that draw your attention, that are you're drawn to. Come out and be a part of this. I mean, that's probably the biggest payoff for you guys. Is that a fair statement?
Oh, absolutely. Definitely. Yeah, and it's been wonderful seeing our community come together. Kenny's going to be sharing the list of sponsors, and most of them are small businesses, individuals, people really invested in the community. The committee is people from all walks of life, and we just love seeing this community come together at this historic time. So that's what we're really hoping for. It's just a time of unity.
Sure. You've got a big old schedule there in front of you, Bobbi. Where do folks find that?
So you can get that on our Facebook page, and it's Clinton Celebrates America's 250th birthday. You can pick up copies at the library while we are open, and we will have an information booth on the square, and there'll be copies there as well.
Tell us about the information booth. I know there's going to be more than just information.
Yes,
there,
I think Kenny can fill you in on that.
Go ahead, Kenny.
That's where you'll go to sign up for all the contests that day. You don't have to, if you don't get a chance to sign up beforehand, you can still go sign up that day. Some of the contests might be full. We might have so many slots for each one. So it's advisable to sign up early. But we'll also have a few trinkets there, some buttons to give away to people, and that'll be where all the trophies and stuff are, all the prizes you can go check out that day.
Okay. Now, where is this information booth?
That will be over by the fountain on the square.
Oh, okay. Got it. Very good. Sure. Excellent. If you don't mind, Bobbi, could you one more time? I know a lot of folks really looking forward to the concerts
Yes.
for the weekend. Can you re-highlight those, the times on those?
So on Friday at 5:30, we have Blonderosa, and at 7, we have Brushville. And then on Saturday at 12 at noon, we have Nicole Nystrom and the Tumbleweed Band. And then that evening at 6, we have the Josh Holland Band. And at 7, we have the Out of Eden Eagles Tribute Band. And then on Sunday, we have Weisenhart Music at 12, Green Diamond Express at 1, and Harmony Grits at 4.
Very good. Do either of you want to talk about food offerings available for the weekend?
We have Later Tater, Mama D's Smokehouse, Cozy Crumb Bakery, TJ's Street Eats. Daniel Norton will be providing some food. Vinny's Barbecue. Big Hungry Donuts will be there Sunday. Evergreen Coffee and Pops.
All right. Very good. What's Pops?
She makes dirty sodas, I believe.
Oh, okay. Sound fun. Very good. Will this be an alcohol-free event?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Because again, we want it to be a family event.
Mm-hmm.
So no alcohol.
Very good. Wanted to put that out there as well. Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a break. I know, Kenny, you've been one of the many hard at work rallying financial support for this. We'll talk about that when we come back from the break. One more time, Bobbi, where do folks find the list of weekend events? Just more about what is happening this weekend.
So please go to our Facebook page, which is Clinton Celebrates America's 250th birthday. You can also, we have the schedule not in this week's journal, but last week's journal has the full schedule and a map. And you can pick up copies at the Vespasian Warner Public Library.
Very good. Again, Bobbi Perryman, Kenny Atchison, our guests in studio today with the America 250th Committee, talking about this weekend's 4th of July, America 250th festivities on the square in Clinton. More to come with them on the morning show.
WHOW.
Here's Hart Media Group owner Matt Hart talking about the Hart Media Group's continued commitment to local news, sports, and agriculture.
And at the end of the day, we're going to cover your local news. We're going to be dedicated to agriculture. Ag is such a huge part of our industry. We're obviously, if you're tuning in the radio, you know that. You're going to see that in our news, but then you're also going to see that local sports coverage as well as the local news coverage as well.
Find WHOW 1520 on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok.
It's never too early to start thinking about back-to-school preparations. Part of getting your kids ready for the new school year means making sure they're healthy. SIU Center for Family Medicine is here to help with back-to-school and sports physicals. Healthy kids learn better and play harder. Call 217-735-2317 today to schedule your appointment. That's 217-735-2317. SIU Medicine. Forward for you.
Baum Chevrolet Buick offers full transportation options while giving you peace of mind. This is Scott Baum from Baum Chevrolet Buick here in Clinton. This is what we do every day. We listen to you, give you options for routine maintenance, major mechanical problems, or collision repairs with a staff that's knowledgeable to find the best option for you. Baum Chevrolet Buick, your full-service dealer. See us at baumchevybuick.com right from the start.
SIU Center for Family Medicine is here to help with back-to-school and sports physicals. Healthy kids learn better and play harder. Call 217-735-2317 today to schedule your appointment. That's 217-735-2317. SIU Medicine. Forward for you.
DeWittDailyNews.com is the area's leading local news source 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the latest local news, obituaries, police blotter, weather forecast, and more with no paywall. Head to DeWittDailyNews.com to get the local information you need to know.
Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW. WHOW.
Once again, a good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Bobbi Perryman, Kenny Atchison with the Clinton America 250th Committee, our guests in studio today as we talk about this weekend's 4th of July festivities. Kenny, Bobby mentioned in the first segment, everything this weekend is free. I think food vendors, about the only thing you would have to pay for, but everything else, activities, contests, all the competitions, everything is free. How's that possible?
Through our sponsors, our amazing sponsors.
Yeah.
We have picked up tons of people in our town who've contributed to this incredible celebration, allowing it to be free for everybody.
Sure. I know you want to give them a shout out here this morning.
We have AAK Mechanical, Ace Hardware, Aikman Wildlife Adventure Park, Aquasoft, AutoZone, Baum Chevrolet Buick Chrysler Jeep, Ben Lowers, Big D's Food and Liquor, Bob Kreitler, Bob's Imports and Body Works, C&W Roofing, Calvert Funeral Home, Cash Decor Rentals, Chicago White Sox, Children's Discovery Museum of Normal, Cinco de Mayo, Circle H Boot and Western Store, Clinton Antique Mall, Clinton Auto Auction, Clinton Fraternal Order of the Eagles, Clinton Pantry, Clinton Property Management, Clintonia Eagle Theater, Connie's Country Greenhouse, Cooley's Dump Service, Country Financial, Caleb Dirks, Covenant Animal Clinic, Crane Bennett, American Legion Post 103, CrossFit Influence, Dairy Queen, Daniel Norton, DeWitt County, Clinton Chapter NSDAR, DeWitt County Farm Bureau, DeWitt Savings Bank, Diggers Antiques, AA Custom Designs, Douglas Dodge, Edith Brady Lenny and Calvin Lenny, EMC Photography, Equipment City Company, Eric Ziegler, Evergreen Coffee, Fairwinds Direct Care, First National Bank, Floyd & Associates, Friends of the Warner Library, Gary's Towing, Gathering Grace, Gavin Klein Photography, Gilmore's Treats and More, Green Dragons Tattoo Studio, H&M Trucking, Hammer Law, Hammer Strength and Fitness, Harold and Robin Huffman Garage, Harold Financial Planning, Heartland Bank, Helen Michelasi, Home Sweet Home Realty, Holvey Plumbing, Heating and Air, in memory of Sherman Buck and Jerry Milton, Irvin Plumbing, J Squared Aquatics, JNS, Jimmy John's, John Baker, K&K Construction and Concrete, K&K Graphics, Kathy's Collision Center, Kenny Atchison, Kim O'Donohue, Edward Jones, Kirby Foods, KTM Mowing, Lala's, La Tida, Lance Schmidt Auctions, Leading Men Fiber Arts, Longview Community Bank, McDonald's, M&M Pump, Madison Bond Farmers Insurance, Marco NPK, Martin Auction, Merkins Home Remodeling, Mike Landers, Mike Spencer, Monocle's Pizza, Nate Ennis State Farm, One Chic Party Planning, O'Reilly Auto Parts, PNF Automotive, Pandemonium Studios, Photography by Jaden, Pro Tint, Quality Glass and Trim, Quilter's Delight, Rich's Stump Removal, Ride or Die Tattoo, Riva Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Roger Cerulic, Roger Nestaby General Construction, Route 51 Creations, Route 51 Painting LLC, Rustic Root Farm Stand, Save a Lot, Scooters Coffee, Screaming Eagle Garage Door, Sessions Electric, Small Biz Books, Smashbox, Snappers Bar and Grill, Sereno's Pizza, Spa, Speed Lube, Stephanie Perks Attorney, Storage Unlimited, Subway, Sunset Inn and Suites, Sweet Maze, Taylor Abstract, Ted's Garage, Terry Topper Vincent, Tim Burton Trucking, Timberview Ranch and Retreat, TKS Concrete, Top Flight Grain Company, Town and Country Motel, Tractor Supply Company, Trimble Plumbing, Upper Limits Climbing Gym, Uptown Grill and Chill, Urban Warfare, Utterback Realty, The Vault, Veda and Daisy's Handmade Soaps, Walker Tire, Wall-to-Wall Flooring, Warner Hospital and Health Services, Waters Construction, Watkins Jewelry, Wholesale Fireworks, Willow Branch, and ZK Excavating.
You've been busy.
It's crazy. Right at 150 almost.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, I unfortunately, Bobby had the weather service on before you guys came in this morning. Sounds like rain is in the forecast for this weekend.
Yeah, we're really, really, really hoping it doesn't, but it's always good to be prepared. Carry an umbrella. It never rains. So if we are hit with rain and we just cannot do an outdoor event, we do have a backup plan that will involve almost everything that we have planned. And that is Clinton Junior High School is allowing us to use their facility. So if there is a rain, we will take it day by day and we will make an posts on our Facebook and try to spread it around as much as we can. We can do everything except for the parade, the zip line, the dunk tank, and the climbing wall. But everything else, the bounce houses, the concerts, everything else we can do at the junior high. And the vendors, however, will still be on the square, rain or shine.
Okay. All right. So keep that in mind for the weather outlooks for the weekend. I want to one more time, Bobbi, run down as we wrap up here for this morning, the parade, the 5K street closures, and just the general square closures one more time, if you can highlight those.
So it's, closures are going to start at the square on 2:30 on Friday. So it'll be closed to vehicular traffic, but people can still walk up there.
Mhm.
And it will remain closed until 7 p.m. on Sunday, or basically once everything is wrapped up and put away.
Mhm.
For the 5K, there won't be road closures, but there are going to be probably delays. And that's going to be the northeast side of town when they run from the square and then back.
Mhm.
And then the parade is at 10 a.m. on Saturday, the 4th, and it will go from the First Baptist Church on Illini Drive down to the square. So the homecoming route, but in reverse. And so Illini Drive and West Main will be closed from 10 to 11.
What's the rain plan for the parade?
We don't have one.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's kind of hard to bring indoors. And
Right. I didn't know if you'd
because
do it later in the
yeah.
day or try
No,
to
because
postpone it to the
it's
next
such
morning.
a coordination effort
Mm,
that it's really not feasible to do it at any other time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Very good. You've got a whole list. You and Kenny there have a whole list of things happening for the weekend. Where do they find all of those things?
So again, you can look for our Facebook page. Clinton Celebrates America's 250th. If you take the journal or are able to buy a journal, last Friday's has the schedule of events and a map.
Mhm.
And you can come to the library and pick up a copy there.
All right. Very good, guys. Thanks for coming out. Great job. I mean, seriously, great job to you guys. This is great what you've done, what you're doing for the community. Very good. Bobbi Perryman, Kenny Atchison with the America 250th Committee, our guests in studio. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Network news on the way.
WHOW.